How's it going, guys? Welcome to the show. Good. Blair, you're an old hand at this.
I am.
Kenny's your first time on. Thanks for coming on.
Kenny's a first timer. You guys, we've been doing City Scoop for an entire calendar year now.
Oh, really?
We have.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
That is exciting.
Oh, I really hope you're going to let me keep doing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 1,000%.
It's a great time.
It's one of our favorite parts of the month to have Blair on.
I know you have to say that because I'm sitting here right now, but
No.
I'm going to take it.
No,
he says it other times, too.
Oh, good. Perfect.
And Kenny is here. Kenny Hogsten. He's the city's sewer department director. And
I thought it would be a great chance, every month we have been able to spotlight different programs and staff that really make our city run. As we are wrapping up 2025, just thinking back, it has been quite a year.
Yeah.
And the sewer department is essential every day, typically more so behind the scenes, which is great because that means everything's working as it should be. But this year they have really been in it. So I thought it would be a great way to kind of wrap up the year and, just talk a little bit more about their operations and just what they have weathered this
I'm
year.
sure some unique challenges this year.
Definitely.
yeah.
Let's talk about the flood, right? I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, you said that without saying that. That was a big event
Yes,
this year.
major.
And I'm sure you guys down, that was a difficult time for you all, too, with all the water.
It was very difficult. We shut down the plant. We had to abandon the plant because some parts of the plant had 8 feet of water over top of it.
Yeah, there's a shot here.
The
folks.
main sewer department and the main plant is located on Kentucky Avenue.
Correct.
Back end of Bell Point, literally right there on the river. So, yes.
We're directly across the river from Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
And everybody knows the damage that they got. We've got the same thing. We actually just had a meeting yesterday with FEMA, and we submitted $26 million in damages to the plant. So hoping that we get some additional funding to correct all the issues that we have right now.
But you guys worked really hard, I know, to get it back up and going.
Yeah, 47 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Herculean effort, I feel like.
We shut down.
Literally.
We abandoned the plant that Sunday night. About 3 a.m. we left that morning. And then we couldn't get back into the plant until Wednesday afternoon. We got in, and once we actually got water receded out of the basins themselves, we started looking and making assessments, seeing where we were at. Our basement that has a lot of our critical infrastructure was completely flooded. We had to pump that out. It was one thing after another, and luckily through planning of our plant staff and different people and the efforts that everybody did, we had parts on hand. We had to order one part to get the plant back up and running, and we had it overnighted to the plant and had some specialty guys come in and help us just start walking through each process, and we were able to get the plant up and running. And it was an amazing feat that we were able to complete that in that amount of time.
Truly.
You always make plans for these kind of things, right? You walk through all these, test, scenarios.
You don't plan for this.
Right, right.
I would love to say that we were planning for this, but no, you never plan for this.
Right. And then when it shows up, it's like, well, wow, I did not think that was going to be the case. So props to you guys and everybody else. I know all the folks here at the plant board worked really hard, too, in the water department. It's just challenging, conditions.
I think to that point, Harvey, I think what we realized on the city's end was everything about this was unprecedented from start to finish. And truly there was no way. I mean, everything changed within a matter of hours.
Right.
And I think what we learned on our staff end, on the sewer department and on the street department and on the Frankfurt plant board end of things, is that this city has such strong infrastructure that we are set up to be able to come in and within 47 hours, you don't have a plan, but you've got that infrastructure to get in and keep going. There's a line that was down in the plant board. Everybody was immediately able to jump in and fix it. And so that was my biggest takeaway, is that we have such strong staff and infrastructure in place.
It's the stuff and the people that will do those things.
That we were easily take that with a grain of salt, but able to jump in and truly get things back up and running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you said that you submitted to FEMA. Was it $26 million in damages? Is that what else is the current status of, I guess, the admin offices you guys have?
We have moved our admin offices to 220 Steele Street. It's the plant board's old, one of their old buildings that they had not been using for several years. So we went in and made it to where we could use it. And so our admin offices are there. Our guys out in the field are still down at the plant. They're still struggling with some of we have not done any renovations to the building down there. So there's still some struggles that they're going through every day to do their daily job. They don't have all the equipment, all the things that they're used to. So, we're still working to recover, but I can't say enough for our staff. Our staff is amazing. They come in and work every single day, and they do their best to try to make sure that everybody's issues are addressed as quickly as possible.
Well, it's always nice to have a dedicated staff, right? That's always a plus, and you can tell with the guys you've got there. Any future projects underway we want to chat about? We have,
we're in our biggest project to date, which is our East Frankfort Interceptor project. So that will take all of the east side of town and take it through the Schenkel Lane property that we own. We're putting a 3 million gallons wet weather storage tank there. And so that way, when it rains hard, we can temporarily control the flow that goes down into the plant. And it will relieve some of the strain that we have on the lines that are coming down Kentucky Avenue. Biggest thing is this project will help the east side for 50 years of capacity is what we're planning for this project. And so it's a huge project. It's $48 million. Yeah. Smith Contractors have been great to work with. We did have a problem with our tank. They were pouring the concrete top of the tank, and the scaffolding collapsed. Oh gosh! They did have one injury with that, but thankfully it was just an injury. It was nothing severe, and so we've got a little bit of delays in that, but the project itself is still on track. We don't expect it to overrun anytime, and it should be online late next year.
Okay, so late next year is when you guys are looking at having that ready. And
then we have the Paddocks project as well, which is, it's a huge, I think it's going to be a huge plus for the city, having those new stores, the new restaurants and everything. And so we had already planned on a new pump station, just got moved a little bit, but we expect it to be up and running in the first or second quarter of next year. So we're on track. We're actually ahead of schedule. We weren't planning to start it up until May. We should have pumps this month, and so it's just going to be doing some testing and making sure everything's operating correctly.
Yeah, and that's an essential piece of infrastructure, one of those unseen things that has to be in place in order for all of those new individual businesses and stores and everything to be able to get their permits and be operational.
Yeah. Well, 1,000%. I mean, and so we're talking from Schenkel Lane, the east side of town, most of the east side of town, all the way out to the west side near the interstate Paddocks. So you guys are kind of all over town, right?
We are.
With the projects.
Literally.
We're in the middle of our design for our wastewater plant upgrade. So, we're always planning. I think we did for the next 10 years, which we're 2 years into our 10-year capital improvements plan, we had $180 million in projects planned. So it's a huge undertaking, but our staff has been great. We try to improve every day, and that's what we look at.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that you don't think about, right? When it works, it's good.
That's right.
And so I'm glad that we could shine a little bit of light on, all the hard work y'all do, not only every day, but then all these new projects that you have to continue to work on to make everything else happen.
And just a shout out again to our sewer department staff, our public works staff. This has been the same for all of our departments this year. Is not only did they have to come back from the flooding and assist and respond to the community, but then we've been able to keep forward momentum on future projects as well.
Yeah,
so,
which is really hard to do.
Really hard. So just kudos to everybody.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's been a wild year, but on the city's end of things, we're definitely ending on a high note. So
Definitely.
Anything else city-wise we want to chat about? End of the year. Last time we'll have you here in December.
Until January.
I know.
Yeah, January's going to be exciting. We're launching a City of Frankfort podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I heard about that.
We'll be back with more information about that in
Okay,
January.
Great.
Some civic stuff going on within the city next year, so that's going to be exciting. One more special event to wrap up our year. The Frankfurt Christmas Parade is this Saturday, 6 p.m. in downtown Frankfurt, same route as last year. So all that's available on the radio station. They have a dedicated website for the Frankfurt Christmas Parade. We'll be posting road closure information on the city. Always a great event.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be cold, but you know what?
It's
Fine.
Christmas. What are you going to do? Speaking of, then our question of the day, I don't know if you guys heard White Christmas or
this
Tropical
question.
Christmas. Anybody?
Go ahead.
Tropical. No question.
Have you been
for me.
able to have like tropical
Yes.
Christmas? Oh, okay.
We went to the Keys one year.
Oh.
Best thing ever. I try to talk my husband into it every year.
Yeah, I was going to say, when are you leaving this year?
Yeah, I may just be me, but like yesterday, as the snow is falling, I'm literally looking at Airbnbs. Like, how quickly can we get out of here? So, tropical for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny, what about you?
I am a White Christmas. My wife, I'm same. Our Christmas tree has been up since November 1st. But my wife does love tropical areas, so she is a Christmas nut. She absolutely loves this time. This is her favorite time of year. So, but she doesn't care whether it's White Christmas or it's tropical. She loves both. She
As
just
long
likes
as it's
Christmas.
December,
As long as it's
December
Christmas,
25.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, Kenny, you did a great job on the show today. Nicely
Yeah.
done. Your first appearance on Around 10.
Absolutely.
We'll have to bring you back. I was hoping we would have time to pick your brain a little bit about Star Wars. I know you're a big Star
Big
Wars guy,
Star
so we'll have to bring you back.
I'll schedule him for May next year.
Yeah, see,
May the 4th.
That's good.
And I think that's
And I'll
about
have my May the 4th shirt.
There
we
go.
I get it
You
every
do
year.
a snack
so.
chat, like a Star Wars snack chat, maybe?
Look at that.
Okay.
See, that's why we pay Harvey the big
Yeah,
bucks.
that's a
He's
good
got the
one.
ideas.
Okay, mark it down.
Yeah.
And we're around the time. Is that when Mando and Grogu are coming out? Okay.
Yep.
We'll
It's coming out in
pencil
May
that
as
in.
well,
We'll
so
pencil
yes.
that in.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for being here and hanging out with us today for the final edition of City Scoop for 2025.
We did it.
We'll bring it back up in 2026 in
Yeah.
January. And yeah, thank you all for being here.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for always being such great partners.
Absolutely.